for people, we're going to do a little daily card read. So I've pulled the cards and we're going to go through them. We're going to talk about it. It's just a little short one. So I do little mini readings sometimes. So before I pulled these cards, I kept hearing, have no fear, it is within, have no fear, it is within, and have no fear, it is within, which is very aligned with the reading I've just uploaded. But our first card is the Tiger Spirit. This is ultimate feminine energy. This is receptivity. Okay, the tiger hunts in the dark. She's at night and she doesn't fear anything. It's having no fear on your path. Okay, this is also lunar force, which is aligned with the new moon, which is today. But this is ease and darkness. It's also been connected to devotion, receptivity, sensuality, just very much in the feminine energy. Okay, not controlling too much, just existing. And she fears nothing. She fears nothing. Okay. And you had inner truths. Look at this little inner child here. It's within. There's something within. There's such beauty and depth and so many worlds within. There's so much to explore within. And that's your compass. Child, your inner child wants to direct you here. Okay? There's part of you that trusted in the past. We go through a life where lots of our programming and the way we live, we start to doubt ourselves. But children have confidence. Okay? We have confidence in our creativity, in our journey, in our path, in our direction. And this is what we're being called. Then we got faith, which is exactly why I said have no fear. It's within. Have faith. Please be brave and have faith, which is linked exactly to my last reading too. If you want, you can go and click that. It should be on my page. If this is relevant to you, there may be a wee message in there for you. But then I've got the Six of Earth too. So we're being called to become the best version of ourselves that we can be, live from a giving and loving heart, be in touch with the earth and all that is, okay, and trust that. Connect and protect nature because it's an extension of ourselves. We have to lead by example and lead with our truth, be ourselves. And when we're kind and supportive to ourselves and others, our whole world will start to change. Okay, it brings us a feeling of serenity, because we need to be comfortable being the self, because that's all you can be. When we're a kid, we are our true self, and a lot of the time we dull that down. We lose parts of ourselves because we don't want. We have been doubted. Okay, and I'm going to read from the book for that card because it was super relevant, and it may be something you need to hear. Your confidence while growing up is influenced by what those around you said to you or about you. If those around you were kind and supportive, not just in words but in actions also, you had every chance of growing to become a confident adult with healthy self-esteem and confidence. This confidence would have increased as you moved out into the world because you left home with the best tools in hand to meet life with a smile. However, while we are told that we should strive to not be affected by others' negative perceptions or opinions of us, especially those unwarranted criticisms and barbs born of the insecurities and doubts of the person who offered the negative opinion, words can and do hurt. They can cause real and lasting pain. If the exposure to those who hurt us is prolonged or repeated, their unkind words and actions can cause deep and lasting psychological wounds that destroy self-belief, confidence and faith, the ability to trust in self or others. Therefore, it's extremely important to remember to be kind above all else. Faith and self-belief are born of kindness. People are fragile. It's not only physical blows that can cause us harm. To ridicule and to instill doubt in another just because you yourself have doubts can result in the lifelong destruction of another person's self-belief and self-worth. Remember that the wrong words at the wrong time can do lasting harm. So be conscious of your actions. That's also conscious. The Sixth of Earth is very conscious with intention and action and being kind to others and to children, to your family. It's being of service, okay? Living from that heart. So you may have lots of doubts within who you are as a person and you feel you've grown up to be someone that would have helped guide your inner child, yourself, you as a child. So you need to keep being that powerful force because the tiger has confidence. The tiger is a huge protector as well. The feminine energy is linked to children too. So you here are are being called to continue to be that force of power to help heal your inner child and to help heal the world, you know. But it starts within. It starts with going into that whole part of you and figuring out how it all works, where all those emotions come from, where those thoughts, acknowledging it. When we feel an impulse to ridicule, we can stop and ask ourselves if we truly can be at peace if we cause another person distress. Would we be okay with another person ridiculing us, or worse still, our own child, and causing them to doubt themselves, not just for a short time, but for their entire lifetime? We must not not make the mistake of believing that this is not possible. It is. The wrong words at the wrong time can do lasting harm, but equally the right words at the right time can heal and restore self-belief. So you need to be conscious of the words you say to yourself too, where all that comes from. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking, but there needs to be confidence here. Because if you're lacking confidence, it's hard to believe that you're going to succeed. That's difficult because our idea of success is very rigid at the moment in the world that we're living in. But there's so many different levels and meanings for success. But you need to believe in yourself. Be true to your heart. Trust yourself. You're being guided divinely for a reason in a specific place. The sound of the heart, which is exactly what my last reading was about. So if you're feeling called, this little message speaks to you, then you might want to go and watch that. Sending lots of love. I hope you have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, night when you're watching this, and connect with your heart. Have no fear. It's all within. The outside can be very scary, but move like the tiger in the forest in the darkness, who has real power. The scariest thing, the thing you probably fear, is the power that you have within.